Hey everyone, John MacDonald here with part 2 of our series on an important e-commerce growth practice, how to run your own category page, conversion rate optimization audit. If you're here, you've already seen part 1 in the series and know how to audit your homepage. For those of you who haven't seen it, I'll link to it on the screen right here. As a recap, in this video series, we're covering what a CRO audit is and how to get started. Step by step, how to audit your homepage, category page, and product page. Why a CRO audit is crucial to your growth. Now that you've reviewed your homepage with part 1, let's take a look at the next step in the buyer journey with the category page. Some customers will come to your site already knowing what they want. Maybe they saw a Facebook ad or product review from one of your affiliate partners. But in general, new to file customers land on your site and want to explore at the category level. They're not sure exactly what model of shoe is right for them, but that they know they need to replace their running shoes and to get ready for that next race. So much like your homepage, your category page only has 2 jobs. Number 1, present the products in an organized and intuitive way. And number 2, help shoppers find what they were looking for to solve the pain points or improve their life. In other words, your category page should be helpful but unassuming. The goal is to equip visitors to quickly find a product that meets their needs. Then get out of their way and let them further explore the details of that product. How do you accomplish these tasks? By making sure your category page includes a handful of key elements. Here's what to look for during the CRO audit of your category page. First, review your information structure. This is one area where there is not a whole lot of debate. A category page should flow something like this. First, you'll want a hero section that clearly displays the category name and a brief description of what is included in the category. This helps the user confirm that they're in the right place based on the link they just clicked. Next, you'll want some kind of internal page navigation that allows users to sort their results by a handful of criteria that are helpful and intuitive to them. Finally, you'll want to display the individual products that exist within the category and meet all the criteria that the user has selected. And that's it. That's the foundational formula for a high-performing category page. If you've got that covered, great job. Now it's time to move forward with more advanced topics. Next, review the filtering, sorting, and discoverability of your category page. Unless you have a small product catalog, you're probably going to need a system that allows users to filter and or sort products by specific criteria. This is where many brands default to off-the-shelf options made available through their website theme. Things like brand, price, size, color are all great, but they're just the table stakes. Take a moment to think about what's really important to your customers when they're making a buying decision. Do they care about things like what materials a product are made of? Do they need to include or exclude certain ingredients because of dietary preference or food allergy? Do they want to quickly find options for specific use cases like cold weather running versus hot weather running? It's hard to make specific recommendations here because every business and customer base is unique, but try to consider what's most important to your customer when they are evaluating options and give them the ability to target and sort their search results that way. Up next, review your language and copywriting. When putting together the naming conventions for your categories and search criteria, always consider the language that your customer uses, not just your team or other people in the industry. This is especially important for product lines that have a lot of technical components or specifications internally, but might not be viewed the same way by the end user. For example, you might naturally sort a category of laptops by what processor is included or how many gigabytes of storage or the pixel density of the screen. But if the end user is a grandmother trying to buy a graduation gift for their grandson, she might not understand any of that technical jargon. Instead, she might prefer to see things like lots of storage for music and videos, or enough processing power to do schoolwork and play games. Do you see how this copy converts a technical aspect of the product into a real-world example that is more intuitive for the end buyer? It may seem insignificant, but investing the time to better understand your customers and speak their language, not just yours, can make a meaningful improvement to conversion rates. On top of that, it will likely improve your online marketing and digital marketing in general. Finally, you'll want to make sure that all of the most important decision-making criteria are visible on the individual product listings. This is an area where we have done a lot of testing at The Good, but in general, you want to see these key elements if they apply to your product line. Product image. These should clearly display the active product and provide options for viewing additional variants and colorways. Product name. This should be clear and descriptive. Your copywriter is amazing, but they don't get any extra points from consumers for being clever here. Price. If you have an active discount, always include the original price with the strike through, the discount, and a % or dollar off to help quantify those savings. Reviews. If you have a lot of reviews, it can be great to show a star rating here. Call to action. Buttons generally perform better than text, and you should really avoid add to cart in favor of something more like view details or learn more. If you can check the box on each of these items, chances are your category page is in a good place. Remember, the only goal of the category page is to get the visitor to the right product detail page. To recap, take the time to run a CRO audit on your category page by checking things like the informational structure, filtering, sorting, and discoverability, the language and copywriting used, and have a clearly visible decision-making criteria. We'll pause here to give you a chance to button up your category page. And once that's done, we'll move on to a part 3 of the series to talk about how to optimize your product pages during a CRO audit and convert more of those visitors into customers. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you know when part 3 is posted. You're another step closer to conversion optimized e-commerce site. And if you have any questions, my DMs on Twitter are open @JohnMacDonald. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.